Good morning, everyone. It is me again. To give you guys a little bit of an update, this building, which you may recognize from the thumbnail, is what we're building today. And I know what you're thinking. Well, Clubby, if it's already sitting there, how are we going to be building it today? Well, I kind of had a stupid. Excuse me. And when I was recording the construction of this building, I was in a call with a buddy of mine. I won't name his name, but I was in a call with a buddy of mine, and me and him have privately pretty raunchy senses of humor. Nothing that's necessarily offensive, but just things that wouldn't be appropriate for YouTube. And so I unfortunately had to scrap that recording, at least the audio section of it. Now, I recognize that you guys probably want to see the construction of this, so for the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to play the sped up footage of me building this by about 500% speed, with some Minecraft music behind it. If you want to skip that and just get right into me completing this building today, then I will post the timestamp on screen right now. So whatever that timestamp said, that's when you should skip to if you want to skip the building time-lapse. If you're worrying about this becoming a common thing, it's not, don't worry. This is like a one-time thing because I'm an idiot. But another thing, really quick before we get to that, is that you may notice that my inventory is completely empty. That's because in the middle of coming out of the nether, my Minecraft session ran out of memory. And I don't know if it's a problem with this version or if it's a problem with this mod, but when that happened, it basically deleted me from existence. So that was cool, and I lost all my stuff. Sorry, I'm a little nasally today. I just had a sneezing fit a minute or two ago. So a large portion of this episode is going to be getting wood and stuff to actually build the inside of that. So without any further ado, here's the time lapse. And welcome back. So, now that you're caught up to speed on all of that, I suppose it's time we just get right into building the inside now. I'm not really sure what I want to do entirely for the inside. I'm definitely thinking like something along the lines of a hotel. But in terms of like actually what I want in regards to like the inside, I don't really know. But I think I can figure it out as we go. That's how I tend to do most things anyway. I'm also going to need a lot of wool for this, for the beds, so it's going to be pretty hard on the sheep today. Oh, I also got rid of the statue. Or, sorry, not statue. Let me sit up. I think that's part of the reason I'm sitting easily. Yeah, that's better, I think. I also got rid of this tower, just because I didn't really think it fit in with the town hall, and I really liked the way the town hall turned out. So I just kind of was like, yeah, whatever, and I tore it down. I'll build something here. If you guys have any ideas for what I should put here, you leave them in the comments. Also, a big thank you to all of you who are sticking around for the series and watching it as I go. I was checking my channel the other day because I don't do it a whole lot. I just kind of upload and don't really look, because in years past, it has not necessarily been great when it comes to like views and stuff on YouTube. And as I've said before, that's not really the reason that I'm like doing it or anything. But I will say that the first episode of this series is almost to 1,000 views, which is just like, that's crazy to me. Because like never in a bajillion years would I have thought that any of the shitty little YouTube videos that I put out would ever reach that kind of a milestone. And I know, especially on modern YouTube, that's not like such a big deal. But like to me, that's like a lot, So thank you to all of you. I really appreciate it. So I'm thinking I want the walls to kind of follow the same sort of diagonal pattern that the rest of the building does. Something like this maybe. And then I'll have the actual doors to the rooms, because I think I want this to be a hotel of some sort. Do kind of like this. And this looks kind of weird right now, but I think you'll kind of see what I'm getting at here in a second. I also need more glass to finish out the windows, but I'll worry about that later. So, actually that works out, because then I can put another door there. So, yeah, that's not terrible. Trying to think where I want to put like this door here. Well, I'll put one over here anyway, and then subdivide the room so that way they're all about the same size. And maybe I should use a different wood for the walls, just so that it doesn't look so samey. I don't know. I think it looks fine, honestly. But maybe... Okay, well, I'll worry about that middle room here in a moment. How about we get to actually decorating the interior now? I want these to be kind of nice, like, not necessarily hotel rooms, but I definitely want them to feel kind of livable, I'll worry about that one later, like I said. I'm glad I divvied everything up into multiples of 3, because it's easy to fit things like this in. So now I can just like, I'm just gonna sit here, have a nice day, you know. And then whenever I build the rest of the town too, it'll be a pretty good view from these hotel windows. So, still not really sure what I want to do about this middle room. Maybe if I do this instead, then it will be easier to fit a door in somewhere. No, I tell you what I'll do. I'll just, do that, and then, here, I'll have a door that kind of pops out one, so you can kind of walk in like that, and that'll work out just fine, I think. As for the table here, maybe like this, a little corner table, and then I can put the bed right there, and then actually that works out. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then another thing I want to do is I want to have like a sign either up there or just on this side of the building that like kind of promotes the hotel. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. No pun intended. But yeah, so again, I apologize for losing the footage of building the actual kind of carapace, the outer shell of the building, but it was really nothing that interesting, as you saw in the time-lapse. Well, I guess I didn't really lose the footage so much as I did lose the audio, just, again, because non-YouTube appropriate stuff and all that, but you get the idea. Last time I probably bring a friend onto the show. But, you know, whatever. It's not his fault. It's all good. Oh, there's a spider over here. Yeah. I will say that it really sucks losing all my stuff. Because, oh god, that was gross. Sorry. Because, I had a lot of stuff, you know. Good stuff. So, kinda sucks that I lost all of it, like I keep saying, but it's fine. It'll be fine. I got it covered. Oh yeah, and I moved the flag up to the top of the town hall. Just because I think it's more appropriate up there than on a shitty little pike by my house. Yeah, so this room I'll put the bed right here, and then the chest can go here. That's another thing. I already have a crafting table outside. I don't need to make another one. Well, maybe now that I'm moving on to this side of town, I should move this crafting table, because I put this here when I built these stairs down. But I guess now that I'm done with that, I can move it down here. So I'm gonna make a bunch of chests. Actually, let's just put these logs in here and turn all of these into chests. I'm gonna need way more than that. It's good for now. So I want each room to have a chest like that. And then one here. And where can I put it in here? Right there. And then the bed in this room can go here. Perfect. Yeah, they've all got little inlets for that. Great. So, okay, well I need to, oh, while I'm here as well, why don't I go ahead and fill all these out. So you'll have to forgive this build if it's a little odd looking. I don't usually build diagonally in Minecraft. I'm very much a square type of fella when it comes to the way that I build, just because diagonal structures you always run into the problem like I did downstairs of like how do you divide the insides of it and stuff, whereas with kind of square structures, damn it, it's much easier to kind of divvy up. But you know, this is a new version for me and a new experience, so I'm not opposed to a little bit of a challenge. Now my positioning on these stairs might be problematic. I might have to move these, actually. Just because of the way that I'm laying out the rooms and all that. So what if we do this? I think this will work. Oh yeah, perfect, actually. That's really nice. It's got bam, and then just right on up, and bam, bam, there we go. Okay, perfect. So now, yeah, alright, that's good. I think, is that 1, 2, so what, okay, so from the top stair should be 1 block over. Yes, okay, so that's correct. And then these were all in one, like so. And then bobbity boobity. Wait, no, what did I do for those? Yeah, they were still in one. Yeah, okay. Dot, 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 dot. That, and then, oh, I probably should have done the subdividers before so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay. Sorry I'm not super talkative today, I'm a little tired. It is early in the morning for me, as I say. I record all of these very early in the morning, so I don't always have the most energy, and also, starting Friday, I finally got a job. I found a proper job, so that'll be good. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a good job, too. So yeah, pays well. That's the important part, right? Yay. Alright, and then, bam, and, oh, I guess I missed that. But yeah, I mean, life's looking good for me, I hope it's, going well for you all as well. It's all we can ever hope for, right? I mean, realistically. But at the end of the day, you're the master of your own destiny. Gotta take life around its little chicken shit neck and strangle all the good you can out of it, I don't know if that makes any sense, but you get what I mean if it did. And if it didn't, sorry. But, whatever. Interpolate whatever I say, however you want to take it, but at the end of the day, what I say is what you get, Not in like a weird, egotistical way, just like, I only say what I say. I don't say nothing else, maybe I do talk too much, I don't know. Oh, and before any of you chastise me for making the lanterns different on the top floor, it's because the roof is made out of slabs, and in this version, you can't attach lanterns to the bottom of slabs. Or, well, rather this mod, you can't do that because there are no lanterns in the vanilla version of this version. But, whatever. I've also moved my face, instead of being literally pressed like up against my mic, away from it. So hopefully you guys aren't getting any popping like last episode, because after I rewatched it in the morning, after I uploaded it, I was like, oh fuck. It was popping a lot. So, something else that crossed my mind that I would like some input. Something else I forgot to mention earlier when I was going over gratitudes. Thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I have been and was sitting around 80 for years now. I'd say probably a good, I don't even know, like 5 years I've been sitting around 80 subscribers because, and I'm not ashamed to admit this, being that I started this channel when I was very young, most of the people subscribed to it are either relatives who just kind of have a Google account or friends, current and former, that that are subbed to it. But for the first time in like, I don't know, years, I've actually started seeing like sub growth that isn't relatives or people I know. So thank you guys, like seriously. I feel kind of stupid doing the like cliche like thank you guys so much for X number of subscribers like YouTuber thing, especially when it's like 100. And not to say that that's nothing to me. I really I do mean it when I say I appreciate it, but yeah, it's crazy to me that evidently people like me enough to subscribe to this crummy little YouTube channel that I've been kind of just assuming was dead for the past 5 or 6 years. It's been a really positive, reinforcing thing for me, especially while I've been in the middle of the job search that I've been in. It's been really nice. It's been a kind of source of confidence, as weird as that sounds. I don't know if that makes any sense, but just like knowing that there are people who find the things that I had to say funny or I guess insightful, although I don't know what the hell you would find insightful about me. Thank you is all I'm trying to say. It really does make me feel happy, I guess. What is the crafting recipe for fences again? I have completely forgotten. I know it's all sticks in this version. That's ladders. Because maybe they changed it actually for better than adventure, I don't know. Ah, they did, okay. Oops. That's more than enough, probably. I'm probably gonna need more cobble pressure plates. And then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna build this sign, because I still have no idea. Oh, and I need doors, but that'll sort itself out, probably. But, yeah, anyway, all I was saying, just back to what I was saying, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel. And, again, I know it sounds cliche, and you're probably sick to death of, like, literally all the YouTubers you watch saying this type of thing when they get to a certain milestone, because believe me, I am in the same boat with you. But, thank you, seriously, and I'll shut up now. But, yeah, anyway, but with all that being said, and acknowledging the fact that I do have, even if it's incredibly small, somewhat of a viewer base now, I was thinking I kind of want to start doing some other stuff other than Minecraft. Now, don't worry, I'm still going to be playing this world and working on all my stuff and stuff. That's stuff and stuff. All my things and stuff that are here. But, I don't know. I've been playing a lot of other games in my spare time whenever I haven't been doing things for this series. And I was just wondering if there's any in particular that you guys think would work with my kind of style of commentary that you would like to see me play. And some caveats to that. I don't play Souls-likes. Not that I think they're bad, but I beat Dark Souls 3, and I was just like, yeah, I don't get the appeal on this. Just not my thing. And I'm not really big on puzzle games because I'm kind of stupid. But if there's any kind of games or things that you guys like that you would love, well, not even love, but would just kind of like to see me play, let me know. I'm more than happy to take suggestions, and there's a good chance even that some of them might be games I already play. So, feel free to, say if there's any series. I was thinking one of the ones I want to do, but I'm going to wait until the new update comes out that they've been kind of hyping up for like a year now, is The Long Drive, if any of you know that game. Really cool. I really like The Long Drive. It kind of makes me feel like I'm on Top Gear in a weird way. Yeah, I always liked Top Gear when I was younger, and even still, I find it very enjoyable. Of course, I'm speaking of Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond and James May, not the new presenters, because like, if there's one thing that the English and us Americans can agree on, it's that the old trio of Top Gear presenters are irreplaceable, and there's not much else to say about that, really. But yeah, I've definitely been mulling over The Long Drive as a option for a new series, but again, I kind of want to wait till the new update comes out, and also I'm giving myself a little bit of burnout of it already, just because I've been playing it so much the past couple of weeks. But I do think it would make for a entertaining YouTube video series, and yeah, I'd like to know what you guys' thoughts on that are. Some other games that would make interesting series, maybe like a Subnautica series. I know Subnautica's already been played to death by pretty much every tuber out there, but it's still entertaining. Maybe 7 Days to Die. I feel like that would work well because it's kind of a sandbox game like Minecraft. The only thing about 7 Days to Die that I think might be a little iffy is that it is a lot more slower paced than Minecraft, and like, I already struggle enough as is, like, thinking about what I want to say when I record these videos. It's kind of why there's so few and far between in terms of like a week or two between each one, even though there's very minimal editing. It's just because like I have no idea what I want to say or what I want to talk about, and my whole life recently has been just completely consumed by my job search, and even now that that's done, starting here Friday or Monday or whenever they start me, like properly start me, that's my job is going to take a lot of my time. So as for how frequent I will be uploading here, I can't say for sure, but I'm not going to let the channel die. You can, that's not anywhere near the game plan, but for any of you that do actually watch the slop that I put out, that's just kind of why, and it's not really going to change for the foreseeable future unless I like win the lottery or inherit some $4 billion sum of money from a wealthy like second cousin twice removed I didn't know about. So yeah, but that's just kind of how it goes, I suppose. Hey, I rhymed, and I didn't even mean to. Trying to think what would make for like a good sign in terms of material, because like, is there anything I can compound netherrack into? Are there nether bricks in this version is a better question. No. Okay, so that's out of the question. Let me think here. What would be a good block? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I think I bumped the mic there. So, because I already used pretty much all of the stone variants in the main structure, so I don't want to reuse those for the sign. I want it to be kind of well, not original, but kind of different, I guess clay could work. Maybe pink wooden planks. Oh, I know. I'm going to dye these planks green, and then I'll use those for the sign. I'll get a nice green sign right there, and I think that'll work good. Now, while those cacti, are cooking, I gotta think of a name for this hotel. Something that'll fit and something that I can... Oh, I meant to hit C and I hit V and it auto-ran me off the cliff. Thank you so much, auto-run. I will say, I wish that that button wasn't so close to C for auto-walk. I wish it was like Q or something. Or like double-tap Q. Because like, that button right there, that's... So like, if you're watching on a computer, I'm assuming you are. So like, look at where the C key is, which is this, it's the zoom, and then V, see I just did it there and I didn't even mean to. V, right next to it is auto walk. I mean like, that is, so, I've done that so many times, it's insane. Speaking of cactus, how's my cactus farm doing? Not too shabby. I'll tell him that Cactus Jack sent me, or whatever the like joke is. Is that from... I don't know what that's from. I've heard like tubers say it before, and I think it's referring to Jack in the Box if I'm not mistaken, but I very well might be mistaken. Okay, how do I dye wooden planks? Recipes. So it's planks. Oh, does it have to be regular wooden planks? It can't be stained wooden planks. How do I make regular wooden planks? Can I convert them back? It does not look like it. Okay, good to know. A little annoying, but good to know. Okay, we'll start with this mini and go from there. So let me think here. What's a good name for a hotel, or like a? Because it's got to be the something, but it also I want it to be like. I want it to only be one word that I put up there, and it's not gonna be the, obviously. Typically, it's like the scheme is a name, like the name of somebody. So who's like a cool, like person in history, or like someone famous, or something relevant to what I'm doing right now. I don't know. I'm not good at naming things. And it's gotta fit there, so that's also a little bit of an impediment onto what I can actually put here. And each... Okay, this is gonna have to be a very short word, or name. Because I'm thinking 1 block space between the letters. Each letter is 3 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 3, that's 1 letter, space. 1, 2, 3, that's 2, space. 1, 2, 3, that's 3. Yeesh. Not a lot of space here. I guess I could abbreviate it, but I don't really want to, if that makes any sort of sense, I guess. What's like a cool 3-letter word? I don't know. I'm not naming an ass for any of you fucking children in the comments say that. This is a pickle. What about... Sorry that I'm not really doing anything right now. I'm genuinely just trying to come up with a name. What if we call it... Well, I guess it's going to have to be an abbreviation, and I'll change it later if I need to. But why don't we go with Theodore Roosevelt Inn? So it'll be TRI up here. T. And I'll do this on the T and on the other letters too, so that it looks kind of like a sign. Or like more like a sign. No. No, I think it would look better just being, well, yeah, whatever. I'll come back to it. T. C. Well, actually, I can move this down one, and then do that, and then brick U, and then... Oh, I lost one, but it's fine. There's a good enough R. And then an I is simple enough, you just... Bobbity boobity, bippity boppity, bingity boppity boo. Alright. TRI. Let's see how that looks from down below. Hey, you know what? That actually doesn't look half bad. I would just... Sorry if that's loud. I'm adjusting the mic arm. But I need to backlight that, so probably some torches, but I like that. I like the way that looks. And then while I'm down here as well, I think I'm gonna put bookshelves in these rooms too, so the bed can go there, and the bookshelf goes there. Because I have so many of the damn things, it's like, I might as well. Just to add a little more flair to the rooms, I guess, if that makes any sense. And then this bed would just go there, I guess. Yeah, okay. And then I think we're pretty much done for this episode. Wait, no, that can't be right. I know it's been a bit of a short one. That's where it was. With the time-lapse and all, but like I said, I apologize for that, for having the time-lapse the exterior of this building. And, you know, going forward, it won't be like a recurring trend or anything, but yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta make do with what you have, and I didn't really want to, just, like, cut the whole building process out of this video, and it would have required me to do that if I didn't at least show off the building process of it, so, cool. And then, off camera, after I get the upper part backlit and take that bridge down, off camera, sometime before the next episode, I'll go out and get enough wool to put a bed in all 9 of the rooms there, and we'll not worry about doing that on camera just because that's tedious, and I don't think any of you really want to see that. Maybe you do. Maybe you psychopaths do, but you know, I feel like it's
Again, like I've said before, it's wasting your time, it's wasting my time. You know, it's like whatever. I have way too many signs. I'm just like, you know, normal sign use. Where are my torches? There are my torches. I actually like the way that looks, the kinda, and I'm gonna start doing these kind of marquee, sort of billboard looking things on top of all the buildings, so that the town kinda has an aesthetic to it, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna use some of these and light up the bits of town that the lanterns don't cover, just because I think I needed to get up on top of Town Hall, and I forgot that, so... but, you know, I want this town to feel more like a very small city, if that makes sense. Like, I want to really cram all the buildings tight together, have neat little kind of alleyways and back streets and stuff like that. So it'll be good. It'll be fun. Fun for me to build, fun for you guys to watch develop. How's that look? Oh, beautiful, baby, beautiful. I don't know why I said baby. That's like, I don't say that not often, I just don't say that, like, ever. I think I was possessed by Mike Myers there for a second. Alright, let me, like, light up the build area for the next thing out here. Because the next thing we're going to be building is probably going to be a two-part project. So the first part will be next episode, and then and I know, I went on that big rant about, excuse me, I had a frog in my throat. I know, I went on that big rant about hating, like, two-part episodes unless it's absolutely necessary, but what I'm planning for the next episode is going to need 2 parts. Just because, like, for instance, the town hall took me an hour and a half, right? This building between, and that's a good thumbnail right there, actually. And bing. Sweet. But, you son of a bitch. But, like, this next thing I'm planning on building is, like, twice the size of this, maybe 3 times. Because what we're going to be building in the next episode is we're going to be taking this huge sect of land between the Theodore Roosevelt Inn and this path, this whole area here, and we're going to be building a giant kind of shopping district. And I can't really get into what I mean by that other than just saying, like, think like a outdoor shopping mall. Now, I know kind of how I want to lay it out, and I kind of have a feel for what I'm going to do to make it look kind of cool and really, like, neat. But I don't want to give too much away. And we're going to start on it next episode. So between now and next episode, I'm going to do some resource gathering, put beds in the Theodore Roosevelt, and probably clear out the road, or like the build area of grass and dirt and stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, if you liked it, like and subscribe and all that. Oh, tuber speak, like and subscribe. You know, but you know, I would appreciate it, especially now that I'm actually seeing some positive growth on this channel for once. So thank you very much, and I will see you next episode. Bye bye.